demonstration, I'm going to use a number of glass panels that have been painted with regular house paint with Insuladd, and some of our competitors' products. I'm going to place these in front of identical heat lamps, and then what I'll do is I'll use the BTU meter to show you the difference in the heat energy that actually passes through the paint film, because that's what's important here. The BTU rate for regular house paint shows up at 100 BTUs. The second glass panel is regular house paint that Insuladd has been added to. The heat flux measured in BTUs comes out right at 30 BTUs. So we have, as you can tell, a very substantial reduction in the heat energy that's passing through the paint film. The next thing I would like to do is show you how this equates to temperature in your home. I'm going to place two black glass panels behind each of the samples. This sample is regular house paint. This sample is Insuladd. What we'll see is that even though the temperatures, if I measure both the two glass panels, which I'll do right now, the temperature of this panel, the plain painted glass panel, is 135 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature of the Insuladd panel is 133 degrees Fahrenheit. People look at that and say, well, Insuladd doesn't work. Temperatures are the same. That's false science. Remember, it's all about the BTUs. So when I take my thermometer and measure the black panels, we should see a temperature difference due to the amount of energy that is coming through the painted glass panels. We're seeing 96 degrees on this black panel that is behind the plain house painted glass panel. Here we're seeing 84 degrees behind the Insuladd panel. That is the difference that Insuladd makes in your home, winter or summer, inside or outside, year after year. Okay, now what I'm going to do is remove the black panels and simply measure the BTUs going through the glass plates with competitors' products versus plain paint. So I'm going to remove the Insuladd plate. I'm going to insert a plate. This is the same paint, but it has 3M microspheres in it. I'll put this up. Let's do BTUs again. We have 100 BTUs, regular paint. We have 98 BTUs with 3M microspheres added to the same paint. Basically, there's no difference. Another product sold by a company called High-Tech Thermal Solutions. They claim to have the same product as Insuladd. Well, let's see. We are seeing 97 degrees or 97 BTUs and 100 BTUs. Very little difference. This panel has been painted with regular house paint and an additive sold by a company called Sunshine Industries. Let's see how it stacks up to plain house paint. BTU heat flux is the same, 100 BTUs. BTUs with the Sunshine Industries product, 93 BTUs. Not much difference. One last time, let's put in the Insuladd panel. Remember, all the other examples I showed you compare almost equally with regular house paint. Therefore, their effectiveness is nil. BTUs, 100 BTUs, plain paint film. And once again, we're down at 32 BTUs for Insuladd. So in summary, as you can see from the demonstration I just presented to you, our competitors' products do not compare any better than your regular house paint does. Only Insuladd can provide you with a substantial reduction in the radiant energy, heat loss, and heat gain into your home. Thank you.